Hey, how is it going? So another Dragon Slayer 2 video. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Possibly got some loot or drops from the new, dragons or Warcraft if you guys are killing that. I'll be posting at least 3 more videos just on the Dragon Slayer 2 topics. There's so much updates and so much content and so many things to cover. I actually have 2 video ideas I don't think anyone's gonna cover. I'll be posting in a couple hours, so make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not and check out the other videos, but let's get into it. And you probably guessed it, in this video we will be testing the new superior dragon bones on the new chaos altar out in the wilderness. It's going to be quite dangerous, but if you guys don't know, there's a chance that you will save a bone. I believe it's 50%, because there's a couple times where it wouldn't even work. Like the effect, I'd be sitting there like, damn, does this thing even work? But then there'd be 5 bones where they wouldn't even count in a row. It was such a great feeling. Also, at the end of the video, I've included an in-depth chart going over all the gold per bone, the XP, which bone is best, all that type of stuff. So definitely stay towards the end and give the video a like if you do enjoy. I put quite a bit of time into that chart. Also, later on in the video, I have some electrician banging on some walls under my house, and I don't think it picks up on the mic, but if it does just a little bit, I do apologize. And I would say, if you guys are going to train prayer, definitely go with this method 100%, or you go with ensouled heads. I also have a guide to that. It's about a year ago, but it has like 100k views. Check that out. But yeah, guys, I've saved so much money doing this. I decided to do all this prayer training on my alt, actually. It used to be my IRL friends account, doesn't play too much anymore, but it's 116 combat. And what's better to use a method like this on an account that still needs some prayer levels. And if you guys are like 70 prayers, maybe you need the new augury and rigor and whatnot, definitely go for this, guys. It's so good. The only worry is peak errors, but then again, you could bring like 50 bones or whatnot, maybe 10k cash. I think it's 50 gold a bone. I realized my cash stack wasn't even going down at all. I'm going to be testing 200 dragon bones, 200 Dagonoth bones, and 200 new superior bones to compare them. I'll be going over the XP rates and how much it costs, all that type of things. I'll be doing some calculations, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm quite sure this is the best training method in the whole game by far. If we take a look at the G, I bought the Dagonoth bones for 10.7k roughly, the new superior bones for about 16k, but remember guys, they will probably drop to, I don't know, maybe 10k within the next day or two. So once they drop to a good reasonable price, buy those, because it's always better to buy and do the highest tier training method. Like prayer, for example, if a method is 30% more expensive but it's 50% more XP, it's actually worth it to do that, because you could spend your off time doing green dragons, Zulrah, etc., and you could easily make that money back and spend time training and doing quests, etc., etc. Definitely something that a lot of noobs run into, and I feel like they fail, is they're not looking at the full spectrum and how they can make money in the future, how they can save time, etc., etc. And I was very skeptical of telling up to the lava maze, especially with the superior bones later on in the video. Yeah, always pray mage, guys. Always have your mouse over the logout, and you basically will never get attacked, because any mager is kind of like having a wank on the hill. He's not fully paying attention, and if you're ready for it, you're like, I'm about to tele in, I'm about to log out if I see anyone, and he's just sitting there, has no idea if someone's going to come in a minute or 5 minutes, etc. And same with the prayer thing, guys. There was someone that logged in under me. Besides that though, anyone that came, I could easily see them, and it's not hard to click log out, because everyone knows when you log in, it takes like 2 or 3 seconds to have your game fully load, and that's more than enough time if you're paying attention. I normally use RuneLoader client, but I will be using OS Buddy in this one, just because I feel that it's a little bit easier to track XP, and I want it to be extremely accurate for you guys. And when I do my mathematical calculations, I want it to be pinpoint. I might train some prayer, even get 99 in the future. So I'm going to be using this info myself, and I'm sure I could, save like 30 to 50 to 70 mil if I do my calculations correct. This altar can be pretty damn dangerous at peak times of the day, especially when lots of clans are out, because it is in multi inside of this little building for like 10 squares. Watch out if you're going to go in here. I would do it at like 3 in the morning. Your time, I don't know, whatever you might want to find out when players aren't online. But yeah guys, I got pretty lucky. I ran into like 2 or 3 PKers, and they were so bad. This guy was decent, but check out the next girl. Check her out, guys. She is so bad. I almost AGS'd her out. And yeah, that's what happened, guys. I got PK'd by the first person. Well, I didn't get PK'd, I got attacked, and I was like, dang, these guys are so bad. what if I brought my AGS and, you know, super combat, I could maybe get an anti-PK. I wasn't expecting it because, you know, I was only going to be out there for like an hour, but that would have been so sick for the video. I thought this was pretty funny as well. I was just like spamming this guy, you know, not even begging him to get off. I was more like, dude, add me and off me. Stop trying to like kill me, bro. I'm at 30 wildy, 29. I could teleport anywhere. And he's just, you know, I'm bored. But you guys gotta think smart, man. If he were to add me, I could scout out anyone. He would protect me, and then I would be like a bait for anyone to come. So it's kind of a best of both worlds. He wasn't thinking smart enough. And yeah, good fight, man. Good fight. I definitely got lucky and ran into more PKers during the Dragon Bones, and like I said, I was going to do 200 of each, but I decided to do 100 Superior and 100 Dagonoth and 200 Dragon, just because there was a good amount of PKers out. I'm not trying to lose that, etc, etc. The moment you guys have all been waiting for, 16,000 gold a bone. How much XP is it? How much XP an hour? What's it gonna be? I'm really curious, guys. Like, I'm extremely curious. It's obviously the best training method in the game, on top of dragon heads and soul dragon heads. And like I said, guys, you save roughly like 50% of your bones on this altar, which is a gilded altar. You know, it's in a wilderness, called a different name and whatnot. But if you were to use someone's like player-owned house, that gilded altar, this would be a little bit too expensive. You know, roughly twice as expensive. Like, you can just unnote the bones right here. You don't have to tele away. You don't have to bank. Maybe run to Yanil like some people do. But yeah, guys, leave a comment. Do you think these bones are the new best training method? And do you think this altar is better than the regular gilded altar? I would hope that most people are using this because I think it's better. And you know, just the fact that you could get PK'd, which is annoying, and you know, you lose money, I get it though. There was multiple times that I would save like 3 to 4 to 5 bones in a row, and it was the best feeling, especially on the superior bones. Like, thinking in my head, I literally just saved 70k almost. And you know, penny saved, guys, is a penny earned. So moving on to the chart, and like I said, guys, I actually did 200 dragon bones, but I just, you know, cut in half, made it 100 to make it a lot easier. So yeah, if we're looking at it, it's 252 XP a dragon bone, 437 XP a Dagonoth, and then 525 for the new bone. I feel like the bone, you know, they didn't want to have it be too crazy XP, and we're all thinking it's like 15-16k right now. I'm sure if you're watching this video in a month or something, it could be like 7k, I guess more than that, maybe 12k. I have no idea. One thing that I calculated that was pretty damn cool was how much bones I saved. So if we look at the dragon, I actually saved 87 bones because the altar, you know, saved 50%. The Dagonoth, I actually got lucky, 106 bones saved. And think about that, guys. If we look over to the right, it's 1 million gold with 60k added on. So if I saved 106 bones, I literally just saved 1.1 mil by doing that. That's so crazy. Does suck I didn't get that same type of luck for the superior bones, but imagine if you did 1,000 and you got lucky and you know, you made an extra 100 free bones on top of the 50%, you're gonna be saving a lot of gold. But you know, I'm not really sure. Let me know if you guys think the price of the bones is relevant to the XP, you know, what it should be. I have no idea. You know, things are going to stable out, especially Dagonoth bones. They could take a big hit with these new bones coming into the game. Alright, so let's go even deeper, and don't forget to leave a like on the video. It does help me out. I put some time into this calculations, but yeah, guys, looking at this 250k XP an hour roughly for my calculations. I did get PK'd. I keep saying PK'd. I'm not getting roasted. I'm actually getting attacked, so that lowered my XP per hour quite a bit. The Dagonoth and Superior bones went very smooth though. I think this is very close to what you're going to be getting per hour. And yeah, 780k and 11 GP looking at the Dagonoth. That's pretty dang good. And then Superior, of course, almost 1 million XP per hour with 16 gold, which is very expensive. Obviously, if you're going to get like 99 prayer, get 10 million XP, that's going to be 160 mil. So I think Ensouled Heads still is cheaper actually. But yeah, guys, this altar, no matter what, is really good. If I was you, I'd probably do Dagonoth bones or dragon and wait till these bones drop in price, and then that's when you would want to do them. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like 10, 11, 12k within a couple days or a week of the release of Dragon Slayer 2, so keep an eye out for the prices, guys. Lots of merching to be made. But yeah, that is everything I wanted to cover. I'm just killing rune dragons right now as we speak, editing this video, and I'm loving it, man. I have like 250 kills. If you haven't checked out my newest video of loot from 100 and the Addy Dragons as well, go check that out. And yeah, guys, let me know if you want to see more Dragon Slayer 2 content. I know I've been, you know, pumping it out. But yeah, anyways, have a good one. See ya.
Smoking on that chronic, drinking